So I decided to reach out to Pat, and I'm so glad that I did. That was the best thing I could have done for myself. And I joined the TrickTrades chat room. And once I did that, I could really let out a sigh of relief.
It's just a great place to be.
Oh wait, this guy just gave us his secret sauce? It's impossible.
There's no competition between TrickTrades and Pat's strategy and somebody else's. Not at all. There's no competition.
You can literally come from zero experience trading to getting the knowledge that you need to be able to make an income, pay your bills, really be successful as a trader.
Hey, this guy is way different. I know he does not need my business at all. So that kind of caught my eye.
First of all, I thought trading was this, collar Wall Street, Menza trading type situation. You see Pat, he looks like a real guy. He looks like my best friend growing up, actually. Cut off shirt, tattoos, beard,
He's a no BS kind of guy.
There wasn't any BS in his voice. It wasn't, I didn't feel like he was trying to pull one over on me.
Pat just seemed so honest to me. And I was never nervous about joining TrickTrades because I thought, this is the guy I've been looking for.
I didn't see Pat, sitting in his Lamborghini or his Tesla promising me that he's going to make me $1 million in a day.
Just looking at him, looking in his eyes, I could tell he was telling the truth, and listening to his voice, I could tell he was telling the truth.
He's just in a tank top and flip-flops saying, hey, if you want to get an education, if you want to learn how you can replace your income, pay your bills, and be successful, those kind of things. That's one of the things that really attracted me to TrickTrades compared to some other services.
They were trying to impress me with more things than their trading knowledge. They had fancy clothes. I mean, who wears a suit to day trade in, or silk shirts and chains, or sits in front of their Lamborghini?
I was with another service that was focused on penny stocks, so I had trading hesitancy issues.
They wouldn't provide enough information.
The individuals that were running them did not come off as genuine.
They just throw you a bunch of videos and they just so free for all, and I just kept losing money every day.
From buying the breakout, chasing stocks, doing stupid things.
All the other services came off as fake and trying to sell me something that they didn't have, and they were trying to cover that up with flashy items.
They would give you enough to kind of understand what's happening, but they would just leave out just that little bit, so you would get you had to be attached to them.
Where Pat was just genuine, sitting there and just speaking to you as a real individual, and was being honest.
There's no promises of getting rich quick. There's no promises of, you're going to trade these penny stocks and you're going to make $1 million in a day.
There are no get-rich-quick schemes, no fantasies like that, no chasing stocks, hoping you don't lose, fear of missing out.
The only promise is that if you put in the time and the effort, you can get an education, you can get something worthwhile out of it.
Think about it. If you want to get rich quick and risk losing it, or would you rather have a sustainable income, have a strategy that you can use for the rest of your life whenever you want to?
He said, man, just trust one more time. And I did. Best decision I ever made.
TrickTrades is not like all the services out there. It really isn't.
He is consistent. He guides you through some trades, and he teaches you what to look for when you're trading. And so that's what I like, is the consistency that I'm finding, and the education is the best. I've never seen any trading service that has this type of education.
It's the way their websites are laid out is just, it's genius what they've done.
Strategy's perfect. Everything that you've given out and laid out is perfect. It's incredible. I'm mind blown on your strategy, your setups, your risk to reward. It's insane.
I really love Pat's educational style and the simplicity that he applies to his strategy.
And his style was just it was just all about teaching and teaching properly. And I could tell he really cared about the integrity of his room and the members in it. So that was very reassuring.
Is absolutely phenomenal. How we're trading exactly how these big whales are trading.
Nowhere else have I seen. Yeah, I see some people talk about levels for support and resistance, but not like you. That is the secret sauce.
Consistency is king, right? TrickTrades has changed my life.
It's insane the amount of education that Pat provides and gives everybody. It's truly life-changing. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it right now.
As soon as I joined, I was welcomed by multiple individuals in the chat, and moderators directed me on what I needed to do, and I felt right at home at TrickTrades ever since then.
It was so different. The room was just full of very open, warm, supportive people that were there to just to help you out if you needed it.
Every time we trade in the morning and you're speaking, you're giving a class and you're giving so much.
Pat cares more about your own success than you do.
You know, we all learn lessons every single day here, and we help each other out.
So every morning before the market opens, Pat's there talking about his plan of attack.
In pre-market, we have a plan of attack to help us with everything we need to know, creating a trading plan to be successful.
The pre-market plan of attack's recorded. Pat's live on their screen share. Tons of education in the website itself.
In the evening, we have a scan of his plays for the following day.
There's a set strategy every day with entries, with exits, what we're looking for, and a plan.
And what stocks he's going to be watching, the setups he's looking for. And even though he's not an alert service, he usually will let you know what he's thinking about getting into, and once he's in, and his targets, and even when he gets stopped out, he's very open and honest.
It's like he's talking directly to you, and he just goes over everything in great depth, and why things do what they do, and things that I would have never known.
Everybody loves it. Nobody wants to leave the room.
After using Pat's strategy, the consistency was what I got. It takes all the emotions out of trading with his two-part strategy. There's no emotions, and the consistency. I've only had a couple red days this month.
Levels hit, and they, 90% of the time they do, and it's your strategy. And
I mean, I literally stopped because it was accurate. It was really good. It was eye-opening.
Simple, it's easy to understand, and Pat, who runs TrickTrade there, he's always there for you.
But if I have a question or want to go over anything, he's there. Or even if I just want to vent.
I mean, you were helping members. I mean, you were talking to them directly in chat, directly in email. And I don't know of anyone else that really does that. So that's what kind of further brought me in.
It's really like a family with us all working together in chat, helping each other and supporting each other. So I really like that. And I like the fact that Pat is not focused on making millions of dollars and driving Lambos like some of the other services that are out there. He's really just focused on us and our success.
We're trying to be professionals here, right? We're trying to change who we are to be a professional trader, and that's what TrickTrades is about. The freedom, so you're not stuck working your job. So many people hurting right now, and if it's taught anyone anything, is that you cannot rely on other people. You need to rely on yourself. And that's where TrickTrades comes in, to give you the tools to do that.
So education to be able to do something, to be able to pay my bills, put food on the table for my family, those kind of things.
Of a skill that I can use anytime. A skill that you can use to supplement your income, pay your bills, put away for retirement, help your kids go to school, or just have fun with.
You want to be self-proficient, and Pat will definitely help you be that.
This is the service that sets the bar for the other services.
This is like going to college, an Ivy League school. It's top of the line.
Pat is Ivy League, I tell you.
It's Ivy League.
So all the other services are trying to be like TrickTrades. So, I mean, what else could you ask for?
At TrickTrades, there's a wealth of knowledge and information that will help you learn what you're here for. From Pat's expertly guided sessions in the morning, Calvo's work, knowledge, and guidance right afterwards, and the entire team of individuals in the chat room.
If you follow the strategy, you will succeed.
It's an education. It's a process.
If you're willing to listen and you're willing to learn and set your ego down and come humbly and looking to learn.
I mean, it's going to shave years off your career as a trader.
How simple the strategy is once you understand it.
The consistency is what's going to make me a full-time trader.
And my trading has really turned around being with Pat.
And the entire team together is what makes this place successful.
I was like, no, this is impossible. And as you see it going, you're like, oh my God, he's giving us all the tools. You've given us every trick, every secret you've learned, which nobody does that.
It's the only service, hands down, that I'll ever recommend to friends and family.
You're creating traders that will create generational wealth for the families and completely alter their whole trajectory. I mean, it's going to change.
I mean, there's so many amazing things about the TrickTrades service.
Go for it, man. It's a good service. I'm telling you, it's the best on the planet.
Just give it a shot. Like, TrickTrades will change your life.
Try it even for a month, and you'll be convinced it's fantastic.
Best thing I've ever done.
It's the best thing I could have done.
Don't hesitate.
Amazing.
Insane.
Phenomenal.
The best.
It's incredible.
Accurate.
10 out of 10.
Really great.
Ivy League.
Ivy League.
Ivy League.
The best on the planet.